Again for the Summer Olympics.
Summer Olympics.
Yeah.
1988?
Yeah, but I was here in 1978.
1970.
First time.
Wow. I graduated from commercial high school in 1971.
Okay, we're almost the same age.
So
So I came here in 1978 because Korea at that time
sure.
made stuffed animals, teddy bears. Korea in 1970s, in the whole world, it was the best place to buy teddy bears.
Teddy bear. Best place for
Teddy bears. We call this plush. It's called plush, soft animals. I would buy 1 million and then ship them to the U.S. So I would buy containers of these stuffed animals in Korea. Because in 1978 there was no LG, right? No LG,
sure.
no Samsung.
맞아.
Now I don't buy anything in Korea. I just living. My children go to school here.
What kind of school?
International.
International. Seoul International School.
No, Yongsan.
용산.
Yeah, Hwanggaejin Station. Yeah.
Yeah.
We really like the school.
Yeah, I attended that American church, SIBC.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many teachers from the school.
Yeah. So I decided my son will graduate high school now next month. But before he was born, I told my wife my children cannot grow up in the U.S. So we lived in China for the first 10 years. Because we thought Shanghai was 20 years ago. Shanghai was great. If you want to make money, it's one of the best cities in the world. So we lived there for 10 years, but then Korea is so much better. Every way better. It's cleaner. Everything's better here. China's okay for business, but for living, it's not so good. Too dirty. Yeah, it's just weird.
After turnover to China,
After what?
the Hong Kong.
Hong Kong will be China, yeah. We like Hong Kong too, but we never lived Hong Kong. It's too small. It's so small.
Yeah.
And you pay a lot of money for a small house. Here too. We bought our house here. We bought our house here 12 years ago.
12 years ago.
Yeah, so demonstration. Yeah. And but we were living in China. We bought it here just for investment. But now we live in it. Yeah, but we think Korea is, in my opinion, I know you have government problems, but we think it's the best country in the world.
You said you don't want your children not living in the United States.
I don't want them to grow up there. When they're older, they can live. My son next year will go to Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. I told him no. But you cannot tell a teenager, right? They say no. He never lived in the U.S. So he says, I really want to live in the U.S. But I said, Trump. It's crazy. So my daughter, next year, she will probably go to university in Europe.
Europe.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, Switzerland, Spain, I don't know. She can go anywhere she wants.
You are still working?
Yeah, I own a company in China.
Company in China.
So I go to China every month for 4 days.
4 days.
That's it.
What kind of business is so great?
It's not so great. It was more great before. China, is the manufacturer for the world. They make everything.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. My company, we do. If you buy something from China and you get the directions, we write the directions. So the China company is really good at making things, but they make things, they have problems. So my company will help them. It's called user-friendly. Like you could use this one hand. It's easy to use. Everything's easy to use. So China, we work with them to make their product easy to use. They don't understand this. So we work with all the big companies now. When we started, no companies. But now we work with everybody. So it's a weird business.
So how many years
I started that business, oh my God, I started that business 20 years ago. But we didn't start doing this. We started doing something else. I started something else that we have to change. And we're going to change again because I thought my son or daughter would want to come in the company. They don't.
In your long business life or investment life, what is your most valuable lesson that you learn?
Just when one door closed, go to the next door. Right? Just keep going. Never stop.
Changing all the time.
Well, just never stop.
Never stop.
If somebody tells you no, okay. Go ask another 100 people. Somebody's going to say yes.
Sure.
So the word is persistence, right? Persistence.
Persistent.
Yeah, just be persistent. Because in business, if you keep trying, you're going to get it. I tell this to my children, never stop.
Never stop.
Because it's so easy for me to tell you no, right?
Sure.
Then I'm done, right? Bye-bye. So everybody wants to tell you no.
Sure.
But just keep going yes.
Keep going.
But in my business now, it's mostly, like I told my son, it's a good life balance. I take off about 3 months every year. I go on holiday.
3 months?
3 months.
Wow.
Like here today, it's a Monday. I'm with my dog at Shake Shack. I will go work this afternoon when I go home. Maybe I'll work today 5 or 6 hours, but all on the computer. And then next week I'll be in China for 4 days, working with my team.
4 days in a month.
Yeah. And it's great because I stay in a beautiful hotel. And they know me because I go every month, so I always get upgraded to a beautiful room. And they have a beautiful pool, and I have 2 teenagers. So 4 days a month with no teenagers. I love this trip because it's like, okay, guys, bye-bye. So, but I'm either going to, if my children really don't want to work in the company, then I'm probably going to sell the company to my employees.
To
my employees. They've been working for me for forever.
American?
No, Chinese. So I would tell them, you guys can buy it from me. And just pay me a little bit forever. Forever.
So until what year will you retire?
I'll make this decision maybe 4 years later.
4 years
Yeah.
later.
I'll be 4 years from now. I'll be 70.
70.
Yeah.
I'm 75.
Okay, so yeah, I'm a little bit behind you. So in 4 years I'll be 70, and I will still want to work, but my children will be, I don't know. And in 4 years, I don't know if I'll be living in Korea. I think we've been here a long time. I love it. But I don't know. Maybe the political situation is so bad in the U.S. I don't see me going to the U.S. I have a small house in Hokkaido.
Hokkaido. Hokkaido.
Yeah, for ski. Ski.
Ski.
Yeah. So maybe that will be my house.
Hokkaido.
Yeah. Hokkaido is beautiful.
I speak Japanese also.
Cool.
I have a Japanese friend living in Hokkaido.
Hokkaido, Hokkaido is beautiful. Really good food. Really good salmon. Not salmon, tuna. Cheese, butter. And I love skiing. Skiing. So here we go skiing mostly, young. But in Japan, skiing's better. So maybe Japan. I don't know. Maybe Korea. But if my children move, they're gonna move to college. Then it's like I will be alone here.
Uh-huh. So do you have your wife here?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's working. She came here before me. We were living in China. She's not working. We meet in New York. I worked Wall Street. And then
Wall Street?
Yeah.
I was in Wall Street. I had worked for mutual fund company.
Good for you. Yeah,
So I was sent to New York to study the stock market.
Yeah. So we worked. I worked for. We got bought many times. At first, J.P. Morgan.
Oh.
And I was a first trader, and then other things.
Oh.
But I met my wife in New York. When the children were born, we moved to Shanghai. Started the business. But then in 2014, Korea changed the law here. Before 2014, Korea did not have IP law. Because Samsung and LG were copying iPhone. So they didn't want any law. But then Samsung and LG started making beautiful products. Beautiful TVs, phones. And people started copying Samsung. So Samsung said, excuse me, we need IP law. My wife is IP lawyer. So they called my wife, because my wife fight Kim and Chang so many times for Apple. And then Kim and Chang says, hey, we want you, come here, work in Korea. My wife says, no. But then they offer more money. Finally she says, okay. So she moved here before we did. And going to Shanghai is easy. You just take the train, Seoul Station, to the airport, and then my house in Shanghai is next to the high-speed train. So I can go from the airport to my house in 10 minutes. Because that train is 400 kilometers per hour.
So you have a house in Shanghai, Seoul, and Hokkaido. Wow.
The Hokkaido house is the low price. Very low price. The Shanghai house, because I bought it a long time ago, is low price. But the Shanghai house is garbage. Because the building is garbage, right? It looks beautiful on the outside, but if you look close, it's so bad quality. So the Shanghai house, when I sell my company, I will sell the apartment. The problem in China, it's really hard to move the money.
Regulations.
Yeah, like I can buy an apartment with my phone, just transfer money. But to take that money out of China, so hard. So hard. It's really difficult. So otherwise I would have sold my apartment a long time ago. And the apartment here, because we bought so long ago, it was a good price. Today, like about 1 year ago, my wife and we said, we need a bigger apartment. Because when we bought this apartment, our children were so little. Big. So we looked for a 4-bedroom apartment. In the same area. We live in Jai. It's so expensive. We couldn't buy it. It's like there's no way. So I don't know how Korean family can afford this. Especially the Korean college graduate. They make no money.
Sure.
And they're never gonna be able to buy an apartment. They gotta move really far away. In China, it's worse. In China, the government never says the right number. In China, the number, whatever the government wants. So I have young people working for me. I think the real number in China, 70% of all college graduates never get a job. That's really sad.
Over 70%.
Yeah, their only job is the delivery, the motorcycle, scooter. These guys.
College graduate.
Yeah, from a good college. The only job available is to deliver coffee. So sad. Anyway, I talk so much.
Wow.
Have a good day.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you for not filming.
Thank you. Wow.
Anyway. So on paper, it looked like, oh, you have so much money, but it's just paper. Because we look at like, you know, D Palace, the 4-bedroom apartment. They want $4 billion. What? No. Hokkaido? My house in Hokkaido? I think I paid about 60 million Korean won.
60 million.
That's a car here. It was really low price. Really low price. But I don't live in Sapporo. So you fly to Sapporo, and then you drive about 2 hours to my house. Really good skiing.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm going to Japan. I go to China next week. Wednesday this week, I go to Japan. Just for 3 days for skiing. She doesn't get to go.
Sound good.
Yeah, we fly a lot.
Okay.
Cheers.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a joy. 인터뷰는 하지 않되 녹음은 많이 했네.